The central asset and working tool of all politicians is charm. If they can swoon the socks off of you and steal your wallet, your watch, and your heart, hey, they get to be the heads of the countries. Everybody else is a backbencher. They get expense accounts, free travel, outlandish gold and platinum parachutes, which always brings up the exceptional case of Richard Nixon, that sweaty, dark, lying, hating creep who swore that he was not a crook, and in every action confirmed that that's exactly what he was. What switch of basic humanity and understanding did those people who elected him twice, what switch got turned off when they looked at him and cheered his every false move? Of course, this is very much like the people who are now cheering for, what's-his-face, Trump. So many political leaders really just want to be in showbiz. Clinton played the saxophone, sort of. Canada's Steve Harper played the piano, more or less. Every president, prime minister, mayor, and premier in living memory seeing themselves an Elvis, a Sinatra, or Michael Jackson or something. How many Jack Bennys and Richard Pryors have held high office? Obama can be very, very funny on occasion, but he also infuriated so many people that it's often hard to hear the laughs above the jeers. Finally, as much as these folks want to entertain and be noticed, loved, revered, what they really crave is power. And the lengths to which all the Macbeths in history will go, my goodness, that's what makes the original British version and the Kevin Spacey American version of A House of Cards such spooky fun. I know all the mayors of the city of Vancouver. I've known all the mayors of the city of Vancouver and all the premiers of the province in British Columbia for, I'd say, over 4 decades now. Some were completely bent, and it's mysterious how they managed to avoid incarceration. Some were deadly sincere and hopelessly mistaken about everything. Some understood that their innate charm and their basic enjoyment of other people in the room was an asset and a weapon leading to bigger goals. The occasional fool thought that the charm itself was the big deal, and this sorry lot was always astounded when the knives were drawn and they were tossed down from the ramparts. One leader was notoriously vicious in office. When he lost an election, he and all the rest of us were astonished when the very richest man in the province brought him in for a sit-down and offered him a huge job at a very handsome salary. What made this turn of events so fascinating was the fact that the retired politician was very left of center, the businessman, of course, very right. I called this ex-leader, now a free enterprise king, and asked for his help about a project. He agreed at once to meet me for an early morning breakfast. We sat down, looked at each other, and both burst out laughing. I'd spent years in talk radio calling him names, but we had a wonderful time, and he did his best to further the little idea I was building. Since that time, I've spoken to him again on a couple of occasions, and he's always been very warm and helpful. Pickle. Forget charm school. Just get your sorry butt into politics.